You're watching the East Texas Weekend Summer Splash right here on East Texas Now.
The summer sun is shining and I'm feeling so excited. Here we go, here we go, yeah.
Sponsored by Ultra Federal Credit Union, Durand Pools and Spas, and Nichols Marine. We're diving into the coolest water parks, lake resorts, and aquatic destinations all around East Texas. From swim-up bars to lakeside camping, Summer Splash is your guide to a refreshing summer in your own backyard.
Hello, welcome to East Texas Now. I am Jeremy Butler.
And I'm Devin Shea. We're here to present the East Texas Weekend Summer Splash. We're ready to dive into summer break and show you some aquatic destinations all around the region. The East Texas Weekend shows us water parks, lake resorts, and even some unique lodging for your summer getaway.
Now, if you're new to East Texas Now, we're a live streaming news and content platform available on all your devices. We take KLTV and KTRE news to a whole new level. You can watch us all day long with the East Texas Now app or watch KLTV or KTRE's Amazon Fire, Roku, or Apple TV apps.
Now to take us on our first wet and wild adventure, the East Texas Weekend's Jade Allen takes us to Lake Tyler, where a hidden resort awaits your family.
The boulders at Lake Tyler is a family-oriented park. We love to have everybody out here to bring their families. There's a lot to do. We have a lot of people from all over the United States that love to come back. It's a nice, clean atmosphere. We have 56 RV spots. We have 4 cabins, and we have 10 tent glamping.
We do have a new event center that we just started renting out. Hosting events here has been very interesting. We started out just saying, well, this was going to be a wedding venue, but it's turned out we have weddings, we have birthday parties, graduation parties, family reunions. We've had leadership retreats, all kinds of things that we never even thought would be a part of the event center. And it's brought a lot of people out here that typically would not have even known about the boulders. And that's been unique. And many of the attendees at these events say, we didn't even know this place was here. And they say when they round the corner, it's like you're in a whole totally different world.
We have 228 acres here that you can roam around on. There's about 3 miles of nature trails that you can walk. There's about 5 miles of paved streets that you can walk and ride bicycles on. And there's close to 3,000 feet of boardwalk that you can walk on the waterfront. We have a lot of families with young kids. They can enjoy the playground and ride their bikes through the park and walk through the park. It's just a safe environment. We have a lot of folks that love to come out and just spend the day fishing on the fishing barge and the pier that we have. And even in the evenings, they love to come out and just walk around the park on the boardwalk. We rent out kayaks, we rent out golf carts, bicycles. We even rent fishing poles if you'd like to come out and even throw a line in the water. We'll even teach you how to fish.
What a cool destination with something for everyone, right?
Absolutely, and of course, to learn more about the boulders, visit theeasttexasweekend.com. And speaking of the East Texas Weekend, joining us now, we have the producer, Jade Allen.
Hello, guys. Glad to be back.
So, Jade, tell us and our viewers a little bit about what each excursion looks like behind the scenes when you gather content for the East Texas Weekend.
Absolutely. So, that's actually my favorite part, getting to go out and do these pieces, getting to meet with these local business owners, whether they're a little bit outside our area or right in the core of East Texas, and getting to hear these untold stories from their perspective and getting to help share it here in East Texas.
So tell us a bit more about the how to access all the content that you produce.
Sure. You can download the East Texas Weekend app in both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. In the app, you can find restaurants, lodgings, day trips, and so much more. Plus, all this content is available on the easttexasweekend.com.
Easy access on all your devices, right? Very nice. Now, Jade, how about you introduce us to our next stop for the Summer Splash?
Absolutely. Next, we took a little day trip over to College Station where we visited an adults-only water park. And you're going to love spending your weekend at the Cove at Bear X.
There really wasn't anything to do for adults, so it really became that place for adults of all ages. What we're trying to do is create something that everybody can enjoy, and so there's stuff that if you just want to take it easy and float around in the lazy river with a cocktail, you can do that. We have different yard games, and then VIP bungalows that have their own private plunge pool and your hot tub and a safe and a TV, and then we have cabanas here, so you can have your own VIP space. We also have a cable wakeboarding lake that's right across the parking lot, and then this large green and blue wall is actually our Pro Flow that you're able to surf on. And then this swimming bar is right on the other side of that. A lot of the feedback we've heard is they don't feel like they're in College Station, because really when you're in the venue, you feel pretty protective, and that's even based on the name of the Cove. We wanted it to be a place where you feel safe, a place that's full of good vibes, where everybody's just interacting and having a great time. We're not a club. There's no ones. We're not spraying champagne. This is not a music video. This is not Las Vegas. That was where I experienced it. So we took some of the energy and the good things from Vegas, the wholesome pieces, and we created it in College Station. One of our specialties that we probably serve more than anything is our pina colada. Over the years, we've really started tweaking the recipe, and it's become our top seller, hands down. We also have some boozy ice cream that's pretty cool. So it's ice cream and different alcohols and a couple different flavors that you're able to get. And I'm a pizza connoisseur. Our pizza is the best pizza that I've ever had, and I really encourage people to try that too. A lot of the feedback that we've gotten is I don't feel like I'm in College Station, and whenever I do leave here, just a couple of hours really does a lot for my connection with my friends and my family. This really is a perfect daycation for people to get away.
To see more from our trip to College Station, head on over to theeasttexasweekend.com. Next, we came back to East Texas, where we got to experience a pretty unique way to get your cardio in.
I believe Rocky Point Adventures is a resort destination in the Arklatex area. As you'll see, it's one of the most beautiful spots on earth.
My thought when we had the opportunity to build this park was to get families out and about and together, go have fun locally in a place that they can afford. And hopefully when they come through the gates, they feel like they've just entered vacation mode. We have sandy beaches, we have the obstacle courses. There are water parks in the area, but I believe that we're unique in the way that we have approached the activity over the water.
Everyone's going to fall in the water at some point. We know that we've tried it ourselves, have tried it many times, and have been successful getting around it completely. But it's refreshing, and it's exhilarating, and it's something that people have a lot of fun watching.
We've had people to come and just walk in the sand around the point, and we've had people that specifically come just to do the kayaks and the paddle boards. We also welcome people to come by boat. We have places where they can dock their boat and come join us. We have a 4,000 square foot deck that they can enjoy having a cocktail or relaxing and watching their kids. And one of the best things that we've found is sunsets from up here are absolutely beautiful.
We want people of all walks of life. We want it to be a community. People that cannot believe this little facility is in the little town of Lone Star, Texas. And we're just so proud to be a part of this community as well.
Wow, adventure is in the name, and I can see why. Check out the full Rocky Point Adventure story in your East Texas Weekend app.
So this show is all about how you can spend your weekends this summer. And so joining us in the studio now, we have Michaela Goose, who is a face of East Texas Now Weekends.
Hi, Jeremy and Devin.
So Michaela joined us earlier this year, and she launched and hosts East Texas Now Weekends. So you can stream us all week long now.
That's right. We bring live local news all day long, now all week long, to the palm of your hand or on whatever device you're using. Hosting the show on the weekends means I get to share all of the fun activities happening around East Texas and, of course, bring you all of the latest news and weather.
So you can watch Michaela all weekend long in the East Texas Now mobile app.
All right, we're going to take a quick break for a word from the sponsors of Summer Splash. We'll be right back.
Here we go, oh, oh, here we go, oh, 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 yeah. All of us united, yeah, we grooving, yeah, we vibing. Here we go, oh, oh, here we go, oh, oh, oh,
love them. Fun pools, fast pools, relaxing pools. At Duran Pools and Spas, we're about reliable and dependable pools, healthy and clean pools, smart and connected pools, energy efficient, perfect temperature pools, custom made here for our East Texas conditions. Get started planning your dream pool today and be like this in time for summer. Call Duran Pools and Spas and let us help you plan your pool today.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Apply from anywhere 24/7 with approvals in just minutes. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now at driveultra.org.
Summers are for exploring, eating, swimming, creating. Summers are for East Texans. Whether you want to stay close to home or treat yourself to a weekend getaway, theeasttexasweekend.com is your destination for a summer of fun, featuring the best food, attractions, and activities in the region. Download our new app in your phone's App Store today and take your summer of fun wherever you go.
Welcome back to the East Texas Weekend Summer Splash right here on East Texas Now. I'm Michaela Goose.
And I'm Jade Allen with the East Texas Weekend.
Jade and I are the weekend people right here in East Texas. If there's something happening on the weekend, you can expect to hear about it from us.
That's right. The East Texas Weekend is all things tourism and events here in our region. And of course, East Texas Now is your live local news source all week long.
So, as we continue to show you some awesome ways to spend your weekend this summer, we can't wait to gush about this next location. There you go.
I see what you're on. So not every summer day will bring perfect weather. So when it gets too hot or maybe it's time to go inside, so we got this indoor water park. Check it out.
The water park at the Villages is an indoor water facility nestled in the Villages Resort. We are open year-round, so it is fun for families at all times. The water park actually opened January of 2008. In the winter months when it's raining and it's cold, you still can come and be a part of a water experience. Our guests really like the size of our facility. It feels very safe because it is enclosed and indoors. The safety factor of their children being able to play, and they can pretty much see them anywhere in the park. My favorite thing is all the fun and the smiles that you get to see on the families' faces. The one thing that the guests love the most about our indoor water park is our giant water bucket dump. We see adults getting so excited when they hear the bells start to ding. It's just so much fun for all ages. When the guests come into the water park, it's kind of a wow factor that, oh my goodness, this is so neat. So they immediately put their belongings on a table and jump in the lazy river or figure out what slide is their favorite. They do not have to be staying on our property here at the resort to experience the indoor water park. We are open to the public. We also have 3 birthday party rooms. One is a beach theme, one is a mermaid theme, and one is a wilderness. We're in East Texas. It's right in your backyard. You don't have to drive to Shreveport or Dallas. You have something just in your backyard that you can just drive to and utilize. And then if you decide you want to stay on the property, you can also book a night.
To learn about how you can plan your weekends at the Villages Resort, check out the article in the East Texas Weekends app.
Now, the Summer Splash Show wouldn't be possible without our sponsors.
First, Ultra Federal Credit Union. An Ultra Personal Line of Credit is a flexible way to get the cash you need with a low variable interest rate and no annual fee. You can access your line of credit through online or in-person transfer to a checking account. Might be a great way to fund your summer adventures. Applying is easy and can be done online or just visit their locations in Tyler or Lindale.
And thank you to Duran Pools. Duran Pools and Spas has been a staple for all your custom pool and spa needs here in East Texas for generations. Spruce up your home this summer with custom decking, outdoor kitchens, water features, built-in or standalone spas, and everything in between. Financing is also available. To start your dream backyard this summer, you can visit Duran Pools and Spas in Lufkin or Nacogdoches.
And finally, we'd like to thank Nichols Marine. Nichols Marine has been serving customers in the marine industry for over 50 years. With 6 locations in Texas and Oklahoma, you can purchase your dream boat where it's convenient for you. Check out Nichols Marine for a great selection this summer.
Our thanks to all of our sponsors. And now we're going to send you off on yet another adventure. This time we're soaring over trees and a beautiful view of the water.
So New York, Texas Zipline Adventures is East Texas' premier adventure tour. We opened in April of 2008. The whole idea came about, we saw some folks ziplining on the Discovery Channel and we thought it was a cool idea. That sparked all the interest. We ended up putting a line in the front yard for us to mess around on, and the idea grew from there. So when we built New York, Texas Zipline Adventures, we were the 2nd zipline course in the state of Texas and around the 10th in the continental United States. And we've been zipping ever since with people from all around the world, and from 5 years old all the way up to 88 years old and everything in between. So it's been a lot of fun. I would say the wow factor about ziplining here in New York, Texas is specifically the scenery. We're such a hidden treasure out here. To get up in East Texas and see hills like this and 35-mile, panoramic views all the way around us, that coupled with the fact that how often do you get to spend time in the top of a pine tree? So if you take the scenery, the people, it makes it an overall great experience. If I had to offer any advice to a first-time zipliner that was wanting to come out, it would be to keep an open mind. I tell little kids all the time, whether you think you can or you can't, you're probably right. So if you get out here and you tell yourself that you can do it, then most likely you can. We're going to take care of you and take you through a ground school and keep you close to the ground to get acquainted to the gear and show you some of our techniques before we ever get you into the air. So keep an open mind through ground school, and then after that, leave it in the hands of those professionals, because the guides will take care of you once you get into the treetops. Keep it simple, make sure everybody's safe and having fun, and make them want to come back the next time and bring their friends and family with them.
I will see y'all on the other side.
And keeping that zipline theme, we're off to a place the owner calls Redneck Disneyland. You don't want to miss this.
We've been so blessed by a beautiful place created by the Lord as a natural place, and being able to take that and kind of landscape it to make it more beautiful, we hope. And so it's been just a joy to watch people come and enjoy something we've come up with. We started this out with just like a little tractor and a chainsaw, my wife and I clearing brush, that kind of thing. So everything that's been done here has been done by our hands. And we've had, help, of course, but in most cases, I built the lake, I ran the dozers, I designed everything here, and so it's one of those things that it's a labor of love, It's one of those things where we put all of our retirement into it in order to make this work. And we've been open about 8 or 9 years now. It's a labor of love, but we love it. We love meeting the people. It's been a great experience for us, and we hope to go for a long time forward. We have everything here from tall zip lines, and so you can come in extremely fast, so people enjoy that. We also have Old Shaky, which is featured on PBS. Our water zip lines are the longest in the United States, parallel together, and you can race on those. And so those things are the kind of things that we feature. We have a 100-foot redneck water slide. You can go down behind each other and whatever, 600 gallons a minute going down the water slide. We have a broken bridge. We have all kinds of obstacles on Lake Ninja stuff. That's the kind of place we are. The oldest we've had here is 91. He drove here all the way from Clovis, New Mexico to come to Zipline, brought his family. His name was B.J. Pierce. And the story of B.J. Pierce is pretty interesting, in that he was 5 times inducted into the Cowboy Hall of Fame in Oklahoma City. He said he wrote everything else, wanted to write one of these. People enjoy the fact that they can get away and then come into the woods. We give them a trip into the woods where they can actually get dirty and do things that they haven't ever done before, get wet, get dirty, fly, those kind of things. And we're continually building, adding more, and so on and so forth. It's just one of those things where it never ends.
And of course, as always, you can watch more with the East Texas Weekend. Now, coming up, after hearing from our sponsors, we'll take a break from the lake for some snacks.
Ooh, we'll be right back.
We just decided to come to the Fredonia, and I was like, gotta go buy Susu's.
You are so precious. Oh my gosh, it's such a pleasure to meet you.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. We're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free.
Pools. You love them. Fun pools, fast pools, relaxing pools. At Durand Pools and Spas, we're about reliable and dependable pools. Healthy and clean pools. Smart and connected pools. Energy efficient, perfect temperature pools, custom made here for our East Texas conditions. Get started planning your dream pool today and be like this in time for summer. Call Durand Pools and Spas and let us help you plan your pool today.
Summers are for East Texans. The theeasttexasweekend.com is your destination for a summer of fun, featuring the best food, attractions, and activities in the region. Because in East Texas, you're never too far from fun.
The summer sun is shining and I'm feeling so excited. Here we go, oh, oh, here we go, oh, 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 yeah. All of us united, yeah, we grooving, yeah, we vibing. Here we go, oh, oh, here we go, oh, 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 yeah. The summer sun is shining. I feel alright, I feel alright. It's summer and we're vibing. I feel alright, I feel alright.
And welcome back. As we head into the final stretch of our show, we're excited to introduce a new snack spot in Nacogdoches.
That's right. The East Texas Weekend paid a visit to Susu's Popcorn and Candy Cafe.
Susu's Popcorn and Candy Cafe is hopefully everybody's happy place. They come in and there's candy, popcorn, soft drinks, soda pop. Well, the idea of the store came from my mother and I. When I was 20, she and I opened up a store in the west side of Fort Worth. I've always dreamed of doing it again. And last year, Alan called. I was a first grade teacher in Lufkin, and Alan called. He said, I think our time has come that we can do it. So I struggled for all of about 5 minutes and then thought, this is it. I want everybody to know what the experience, everything popcorn-wise is made from scratch here. And you can just watch it. My mother and I designed it with my brother and his wife. We wanted an open concept so everybody could watch it, and that's what I think draws people. We have basics, 24 basic that we keep all the time, but we're up to 30 right now, and we're just trying to get trial and error of what people think of it. It's all made from scratch. Some of them we had help through a consultant in Rockwall who helped us along, and then some of them we've just created ourselves. Online, you are able to order it and come pick it up, or you may order it for shipping all across the country. And we will try to make the turnaround as quickly as possible. So anything we have is available online. I'm living the dream. I have my family here. Susan, do you see yourself doing this forever? And I was like, oh, absolutely. And he's like, you can barely keep your eyes open. I just love it. You dream of it. And then to have the reality is even better, you know? This has just been incredible. I'm humbled. It's been amazing. Thank y'all again. Take care. Thank you for making my day.
And while you're in Nacogdoches, you could visit this water park, which has several locations in and around East Texas.
At Splash Kingdom, we really want to create a oasis for folks away from their busy lives. Everyone is so busy, and your summers get so packed with things. When you have an opportunity to step away from what you're doing with your work and get a chance to spend some time with your kids, this is a closer to home option.
Well, we really want them to just get away from the regular life and relax, have fun, come in, and we just treat them like we've known them forever.
Hey, I'm Johnny Blevins, and this is my wife Marcy with Splash Kingdom Water Parks. We love to see families come together, whether it's grandparents and grandkids, or parents and their kids, or just teenagers, little ones. We have something for everyone, and it is our goal. The reason we wanted to do this back in 2006 when we first built the first water park was to create that place where everyone in the family could come and just have a great time.
We have amazing lifeguards. It's a very safe, fun, that we have all of our guest service people, even our food service people, park service lifeguards. They are just very accommodating and smiling and just here to help people have fun, to create a memory and have fun before they go back to their regular life.
We just are so excited to meet them and to serve them, and hopefully they can come here and have the same experience everyone else does, that it's just, hey, I'm going to chill out with my friends, I'm going to chill out with my family, whatever, and just have a great day, you know. And so I think Splash Kingdom, we just want to be welcoming to our community, whoever that community is. Just come and have a great time here with us.
And a family favorite to wrap up our show.
For sure. A big thanks, of course, to Jade Allen, the East Texas Weekend, for rounding up all these great destinations for us.
Absolutely. And if our viewers have their own ideas for the summer, they can send them to me via our website, theeasttexasweekend.com. Plus, coming up just next week, nominations are going to open up for the second annual Weekend Wonders contest. You can nominate your favorite destinations at theeasttexasweekend.com starting in June.
So be sure to nominate starting next week, and you can read more about all of the places we featured, dates, locations, hours, and even while you're there.
And we can't wrap up without one more big thank you to our sponsors who made Summer Splash happen.
That's right. So a big thank you to Ultra Federal Credit Union, Nichols Marine, and Duran Pools and Spas.
Whatever adventures you find, we hope you have a safe and fun summer in East Texas.
For live local news, stay right here. East Texas Now, we'll be right back.
The East Texas Weekend Summer Splash right here on East Texas Now.
The summer sun is shining.